What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Separate Ways. You'll stay on the screen for quite a while if you don't press a button, so let's get on with it.
We have an irregularity. The researcher we planted has been discovered by the Illuminados.
You must be talking about that vagrant Spaniard. So where is he now?
He's held captive in an abandoned house located northeast of the village. Until he recovers the sample, we can't let him die.
You don't need to remind me. Luis Sera. And I thought I was high maintenance.
Interesting. So Ada knew Luis Sera before we did. Well, let's see if we can't track him down. I mean, if you've played Resident Evil 4, you know where he is, but I guess we should go pick him up. Who knows where he could be? Well, I knows where he could be. He's on the map right there. We've got a ways to go, so let's get to it. And I do like how they show you exactly where they are and how many doors are open so that you can get to that destination. Now, when we were playing as Leon, there wasn't a lot of, branching paths. You go one way and eventually hit a roadblock, and then you can go the regular way. It's semi-linear, and I do love that there's a chicken egg where the key is supposed to be. Apparently, they put that key back a bit later.
Got a selection of
Let's see what the merchant's up to. I should have at least one big gem to sell. There we go, a completed elegant mask. And I'll go ahead and sell the golden chicken egg. I'm never going to use it. I've got plenty of healing items, or at least, I don't know, enough foresight to not get hit, even though I'll probably get hit a lot. Attache case medium. Go ahead and get that. New treasure map, just in case you need to know where the treasures are. Because this chapter has a few treasures, easily missable. There is one point of no return in this level, and if you don't have all the gems, you're resetting the chapter, or you can just not worry about it because this game is full of money. Come down here. They don't want you to go here, but you can come down here. And my aim is terrible today. But you can actually get a few extra bits of money. Kill those crows. She doesn't want to go down there, which is good. We don't need to backtrack that much. Let me make sure there's no nests that we can shoot down. But right here. This is something that Leon's supposed to get later, but I hope he doesn't mind that we take this brass pocket watch. It would be kind of funny if we could see him go through this, and he actually finds another one. It's like the merchants hanging up brass pocket watches everywhere. Let's take a look here. Okay, so we can never go back that way, even though there's an open door back there. They're reusing a bit of the same map that Leon has, but don't hold it against him. It's fine. I'm always watching out for gems that I might have missed, because that's one of the little regrets I have during the main Let's Play of Resident Evil 4 is there were a couple easy-to-spot gems that I completely glossed over. We'll look at those a bit later. And you recognize this area. Leon is nowhere close to this area yet. So we have some time to clean up the place, and yep, there is somebody in the bathroom. That is a female trying to use a urinal. I guess it's not impossible, but why? Oh, there we go. Nice fan kick to take her head off. Both Ada and Leon have something to say about the hygienics of this place. I find that extremely funny. There's an actual chicken in there! Now, Leon actually gets a brown chicken egg from the oven. Ada gets a gold one. I'm not sure if that changes through multiple playthroughs, but every time I've played Leon's campaign, it's always a brown egg. And a couple times that I've played Separate Ways, it's always a gold egg. So you don't have to worry about saving any other gold eggs you might get. You get a free 3,000 peseta egg that you can sell. Yeah. So about Ada's knife. I've already mentioned it's not as powerful because it's a little dinky knife. It's a little switchblade, it's not going to kill anybody anytime fast. But it seems like it takes so long to kill a dude with it. I mean, I've already pointed out that, yeah, it takes a while to kill them, but come on, cut me some slack here. we've got a chainsaw guy over there. I don't think we're too properly equipped, and we can at least do some damage. I've got fire, I've got ammunition, I've got a pretty good blacktail. We'll blow him to smithereens. And not every chainsaw person has that low amount of money you saw with the chainsaw woman in the first chapter. That was just kind of ushering you into the gameplay. So if you do kill one of these guys, from now on, you'll get the full reward. Oh, thank God the shotgun's good for something. There we go, we get a ruby. That sold for 10,000 pesetas. I almost said 10 million for some reason. Go ahead and pick up everything where you know where it is from the original game. It'll always be there. In fact, it should be the exact same ammunition. Okay, there's handgun ammo there. Now, this next bird's nest should be TMP ammo. And if it's not, then the game has officially changed everything and I'm completely lost. No, I'm just kidding. There we go. There's a knife getting a workout. Ooh, a red herb. Excellent. Be sure to save that. And is that TMP ammo? Yes, it is! It is pretty much the exact same ammunition that you can pick up. Speaking of the TMP, I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet. The main thing you want to do in separate ways, as far as item management goes, you can go a long time without having to get a new weapon, just because the blacktail that you start out with is really, really good. The shotgun is pretty nice as well. It's a good crowd-clearing weapon. So you don't really need the TMP. I would suggest, however, by Chapter 3, you want to have at least one other weapon, like the semi-auto rifle that the trader has, or the TMP. You want some extra firepower, but for these first couple chapters, you're fine. You don't have to have this, like, complete overpowering at the very beginning. Now, these guys... or guy... where is everybody? I guess if this is just the only guy... boom! I never checked the officer that was hanging up here on the fire. This disrespectful to his memory, maybe? Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to get people. Oh, I never did mention it before, but you can kill animals. I mean, you probably already knew you could kill a chicken. I think I caught one in a blast one time. But you can just kill the cows. Can't kill the dogs, but you can kill the cows. It doesn't do anything for you. It just makes you a terrible person, but yeah, you can do it. Okay, this is what I wanted. I wanted to aggro a lot of people. That way I can get a little bit of extra ammo. Another important thing at this point in Separate Ways, get every attache case upgrade that you can get. Space is going to become very valuable here soon, especially when you start having enough funds to pick up that semi-auto rifle, pick up that TMP. You want all that cash. We've already gotten one treasure so far, and I've actually never been up here. If memory serves me right, in Leon's campaign, this was shotgun shells. Should be the exact same thing. It's either that or I get something new. Nope, same thing. Now, some of you might be wondering why I'm playing the Wii version of Separate Ways, and let's say, not the updated, super special, awesome, enhanced edition that came out for next-gen consoles. There is a very good reason for that. First of all, I still think the Wii version of Resident Evil 4 plays the best out of all of them, just because you have such free movement in how you can aim, and it just feels nicer. But there is one extremely terrible flaw that every version of Separate Ways has, and it has to do with the cutscenes. Now, this mode was introduced back in the PS2 age. The second version of Resident Evil 4 included this. That's the issue. The PS2 version of Separate Ways used video files to show off all the special cutscenes for Separate Ways. They weren't in engine all the time. This means that when they ported over everything, they kept those video files. Which means no matter what version you are playing, if it's the HD version, if it's the remastered version, the cutscenes are going to look like shit in Separate Ways. Because they didn't upgrade the models. It's still a video file, a very old one at that. We're talking back in the, 2008, 2007? It's disgusting. And I'll be able to show in this chapter how you go from the very old version to the newer version. It can actually cause some glitches. And it just baffles me that they did not upgrade everything. And that actually leads me to a completely different discussion on how fans are actually putting together a version of Resident Evil 4 where they fix the textures and fix everything. Because I will say the remastered version looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, from a comparison standpoint, and you get a million people making comparison videos online, you can see the big jump from the old version to the new version. But the cutscenes still look like crap. For separate ways only. That's the part that kills me. Assignment Ada looks great. Mercenaries looks great on remastered version. The only thing that's wrong is this one because it uses PS2 video files. Now, in the Wii version, they upscaled it a little bit. So it looks kind of better, and if you're looking at the HD version that came out in PS3 and 360, it looks slightly better. Because the only thing the HD version did was take off the muck filter. I don't know why Capcom does this. I mean, it's a cheap cash grab, yeah, but the only thing they did was remove a filter, and the only time they did some actual work was in the remastered version. And even then, it's still inferior, in my opinion. Anyway, enough about looks. It's not what this game is about. This game is about gameplay 110%. Because no matter what version you're playing, you're still having a great time. At least, it is for me. And that's one of the main reasons I wanted to look at all the different versions of Resident Evil 4. And then, go figure, as I'm finishing up the Let's Play, they announce another version. This game will never die, I swear. We'll get to the, was it 10th generation of consoles, maybe? Maybe it's the 8th. Something to come along, like the PS5 or the Xbox 2. We're eventually going to get a port of Resident Evil 4, and then they'll have to remaster it at that point. They're going to be dealing with supercomputers from the future. Back here, you don't get the beer stein. You actually get a gold bangle, which means they changed the location of the beer stein, which is alright. It's fine. I'll show you where it is. Because you kind of have to go out of your way, and you're going to have to keep in mind that Ada has different ways to get around. That hookshot of hers means they can hide different items in different areas. So if you're looking for a 100% treasure run of this game, you're going to have to get crafty and pay attention to where they place enemies. That's the beauty of Resident Evil 4's level design, especially in here. Because they have changed the locations of a few items, and I love it that she can't just, hook shot her way over the door, and you'll see why this is funny in the next episode. But, they can include enemies in new spots now that Leon couldn't reach, but Ada can. You've already seen how we went on top of the barn to just get a lonely Spinel. They want that for you to keep in mind. You can do that. So that's important. Oh my god, I can't believe I saw those. I mean, this is a chain reaction, isn't it? I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay. That is mean. I completely fell for that. So if you ever wanted to know what getting caught in a bear trap looks like, there you go. Oops, didn't want to use that. There we go. Wow, that was mean placement. There's 5 of them there. And Ada actually looks at them. Jeez, call me unobservant. Don't worry, a boulder's not coming. Yeah, this is before they actually, actually, this is slightly after. So if we're talking timeline, as far as, this area is concerned, Leon's already come through here. They've already dropped the boulder, and these guys are watching for him. So there's guys up there. That means we can actually get up there, right? Oh, wow, I didn't even get close. Right about... Yep, here we go. This is important. This is very missable. Even if you look on your map and it looks like you can come back to this place, you can't. Right here? Here it is. The beer stein. Now we just need to find the cat's eyes. Yeah, if you take a look at the map, it looks like you can get here from that side. But you totally can't. Because beyond that wall is the end of the level, believe it or not. And now it's just a casual walk until we meet up with Leon. Now, about this point in the timeline, he was coming through here, dodging people who were throwing dynamite at him. I wonder if he made it to the house. I mean, I assume so, but I'm trying to think. What happened when he reached that farmhouse? I guess we'll figure it out here in a bit. I love pulling this trick. It's such a dirty trick to pull in these ganados, but they totally deserve it. They're holding up dynamite just right in the air, just being like, hey, what do I do with this? I get blown up by it, that's right. It also looks like Leon's been through here because there aren't tripwires. So he managed to dodge all the tripwires, but he didn't kill the guys tossing dynamite at him? Maybe he got really lucky and snuck past him. Yeah, we can't get through that door. That's not good. At this point in the timeline, Chief Mendez is in there. He's locked the door behind him, so we need to find a way to get in there. Bad stuff's about to happen in there. And those guys are rock stupid. You know, there was a way you could have got me there. No, and that guy's got dynamite, great. He doesn't have dynamite anymore. He's a bit all over the place. Okay, let's clear up this place and then we'll head over to that house over there.
Rápido!
Oh. Well, Leon got his ass kicked. Now we have a new location to follow them. I really wish we could have had kind of a pseudo-stealth section where we slowly follow them, but they've already gone way far ahead. They have actually gone back, let's see, all the way back there. So, in this part of the timeline, this is the transition between Chapter 1-1 and 1-2. Leon got tossed into a cabinet, or a boudoir, or something like that. He's knocked out, so he's all the way back there where he first meets the merchant. That's kind of cool. So now, in the background, Ada's going to be doing a bit more snooping, and we'll see if we can't still help our friend in sarcastic air quotes, even though we kind of help him, we kind of don't. Kind of are a pain in the ass for Leon, even though I think he kind of likes it. It's like, whoa, somebody who's semi-nice to me. I got curious. I wanted to see if they left you anything or if Chief Mendez had an extra cutscene back here, but he doesn't. There's just this one guy who was apparently cleaning up all the pieces of the broken, oh my god, what do they call those? Portal to Narnia? Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what they're called. It's the hilarious thing. I can't think of a simple word. And I have a strange feeling a lot of people in the comments are going to tell you, that's what this is! Anyway, let's go a little bit faster. And now they have guards stationed waiting for you on your way back. And watch for the pop-in. This happens in pretty much every single version. Oh my god, people! Yeah, so they've got a lot more dynamite people. And the best part is, because they take their sweet time to light the dynamite, more often than not, you could just run right past them. Or just do that. With the extra aiming ability you have in the Wii version, just as they hold up the dynamite again. Oh my god, look at all those guys! That's why they gave me a hand grenade. Yeah. How'd you think that was gonna go? Now, if you know how this story goes, you already know exactly where we need to go, even without looking at the map. Uh-oh. I can't believe that. We shot through that guy's head and it blew up the dynamite behind him. That's an action movie shot. Why didn't they use that in any of the Resident Evil movies? That would have been the one good scene in them. Ooh, an egg. I would actually suggest... Wait, that wasn't an egg! Where did that come from? Oh, wait, yeah. So, stuff is being dropped on your way back? That wasn't there originally? I actually think it's because Leon's losing stuff out of his pockets. That's my explanation, and that's what I think makes the most sense. So we are actually stealing Leon's ammo because it fell out of his pocket. I know that's probably not the way it's supposed to go. I mean, it's just a funny little thing. Speaking of funny little thing, take a look at that. I was always curious when I was playing this the first time, what did they do to Leon's jacket? There's your answer. They actually give you a story-driven answer on what happens to Leon's jacket. Some guy pilfered it. Now, I really wish you could, like, get it back for him, but then it would just be ridiculous. Ada in a red dress wearing Leon's jacket all over the place just to give it back to him. It's either that or we find a spot in our attaché case to put it there. It just would have been ridiculous. But still, I really like that jacket. What? I have a feeling of superiority when it comes to beef. The funny part about this whole Leon losing his jacket thing is this guy can be considered like the mini-boss of this chapter. Because, he's just waiting for you. The entire time, he's just sitting there waiting. Probably because he's considered important to the story. He has a legitimate reason to be there. I absolutely love it. Anyway, we'll take him out. Take him out. And if you go up slowly... Yep. It's a nice looking jacket, Ada. I'd steal it. Especially if I thought this guy was going to die here soon. That's really bad. I probably shouldn't admit that out loud. If you remember in the story, Leon is actually making his way back through here, and he will eventually make it to the house. Well, we kind of know what happened at the house. And in fact, on our way there, we'll see what he's going to come up against here soon. So just a little bit, we should be seeing over the hill here on who's on his way there. This is a tragedy in the making. Leon's about to get the key to go through the church. We should probably stop him. Or at least stop Chief Mendez, whichever comes first. Leon, we're here to save you.
Hay un rumor que hay un extranjero entre nosotros.
Nuestro jefe se curará de la rata. Y si la plaga es mucho mejor que la nuestra.
Tienes razón, es un hombre.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless,
You're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
Allí.